Today is August 29th, and here's our Buoy 10 update. Let's see, where do we start? Today, I probably put my baits in front of more fish than I have all season. We started out on the Washington side below the bridge. Our first pass, we hooked 3. Second pass, we had a bait strip and I think missed one other. Then we jumped up as soon as we get towards the top of the tide, high slack. I wanted to run all the way up to top of Blind Channel, make a troll on down. We ran all the way up there and started our troll, saw a bunch of fish on the graph. Really didn't see, we were inside everyone else, in less than 20 feet of water. Everybody else was out sitting in about 30. And I didn't see them hooking into too many fish, so I decided to just stay inside because, again, the best fish finder that money can buy is other fishermen. If they're all out there in 30 feet, they aren't catching anything, why fish there? So we stayed inside and got one, a nice upriver bright, lost a really nice big fish, that was probably in the mid-20s, and had another bait strip, kept trolling our way all the way on down past Shipwreck, down to the bottom end of the sunken island near the rest area, kept marking fish after fish after fish, all in that 20, 25 feet of water, but really weren't getting bit all that great. From there, jumped over to up against the Desdemona Sands and made that troll through there a couple times. And right there's a little bucket that dumps in right above the bridge. It goes from about 20 feet down into 40 feet. And there were fish stacked up in there, but guess what? There were also boats absolutely everywhere in there. So it made it almost impossible to fish because everyone's zigging in and out. Some guys are trolling upstream, some are trolling down, some are going left and right. It was a bit chaotic. So I made 2 passes through there. We missed 1 bite, and then I just decided, now this isn't worth it. Let's just go below the bridge. Get below the bridge, again, fish everywhere. From 20 feet of water to 40 feet of water, graph is lit up. It's bright yellow on my Lowrance every minute at the very most. I mean, really, we had 2-3 fish on the graph almost at all times. And then groups of fish, like 5-6 fish all grouped together. And we had our baits on their nose perfectly. And I couldn't get bit. We fished from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. today, and I kept 1 Chinook. I had only 1 fish to the net all day long. Meanwhile, I'm calling up everybody else, and they're saying, yep, we got our 4 Chinook, we have 6 Chinook, we found a couple coho. So all in all, the entire fleet did well today. Oregon side, great bite. Washington side, great bite. I saw plenty of fish being caught. I couldn't get them to go. Gosh, I was running the exact same program that's been working for the last 4 or 5 days. I honestly don't know where to start. One of my clients today said, so on a day like this, how do you assess? How do you adjust for tomorrow? And frankly, I don't know, because what I don't want to do is completely go away from what's been working. With the guys I talked to today, they caught them on fish flash flashers, they caught them on 360 flashers, they caught them on spinners, they caught them on anchovies, they caught them on herring. We were running all that. I stuck with triangles throughout the entire day. That's been working really well for me, the fish flash flashers. And I even switched up some colors. Boy, you'd think you put your baits in front of that many fish, you'd get a couple to go. We even ended the day on the flood, the first part of the incoming, back up there around Shipwreck, doing the sunken island troll from the rest area up into that 20 foot. And we had fish on the graph. Frankly, we all kind of looked at each other. It's like, man, we just put our baits in front of, like, right, their belly in the dirt. And our rods are all ticking every 10-15 seconds. And we all just kind of looked at each other and went, what do you do? We had spinners out, we had bait out, we had different color flashers. I mean, maybe it was my troll speed, maybe I was going too fast. We had some southwest wind today that made controlling the boat a little bit difficult, so maybe I was just going a little bit faster than I have in the past. And if I had slowed down, maybe we would have got a few more bites. But I'm going to talk to a lot of different captains here today and kind of pick their brains a little bit. We're all down here to learn, and I'm right there too. So as soon as you think you got something figured out, it changes. I was talking with Jack and Brandon down on the docks today, and Jack did well. Brandon did pretty well too. And Jack just started laughing when he was hearing me complaining, honestly. And he said, look, it happens. It goes in circles. A couple days ago, Brandon struggled. Now it's your turn. Jack's like, hey, I had days I struggled this season too. Just the way it goes. You're turning left when you should have turned right. Well, today I really felt like I was dead perfect on my troll because of how many fish we got in front of. Got one fish. That's all it was. So, a bit somber for me. I feel bad for my clients. That's what hurts the most today, is that, you know, there's fish being caught around us. We're doing everything we can to get bit and to continually get bit, and it's just not happening. So that's what stings the most, is that the clients suffer today. But tomorrow's a new day. Honestly, the crew I had today, they were in great spirits, even at the end of the day. So kudos to them, because I was stressed, to say the least. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get all cleaned up and start looking at all my gear. Maybe start over from scratch, freshen some stuff up, maybe change up a few things. But boy, today was tough for me. The rest of the fleet did well. For me, I stunk. If today was a tournament, I probably would have got dead last. So there you have it. There's our Buoy 10 update for today. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully with at least twice as many fish. All right, later.